Hello everybody, welcome to Game 1 of Mystery Machine in the Twitch Bloodbowl League. The first opponent is Kocha, who's Glassboy 909. He's got basically the actual Skaven build that I ran with my top ranked Skaven. You've got 2 blitzers, 3 gutters, roger, 2 rerolls. Actually no, I started with 3 rerolls I think, but he started with an apple because it's a league, which is fair enough. So I guess it's good that he's only got 2 rerolls, and then I went with a standard. The only build I'll ever run, probably. Well, no, I would min-max with only 2 fleshies, with 2 zombies instead of fleshies. But I think in a league, you do want good players, really, you know. Twitchy rats, so this should be interesting. The Twitch Bloodbowl League finally involved in it. I had to pass because of the World Cup. I said I was going to be in it, and then the World Cup happened, and it was the only league that I pulled out of because it hadn't started. And as it turned out, I guess I should have quit every league that I was in, but I didn't. And there you go. So now, yeah, it'll be interesting playing Necros in a league, won't it? I think Necros are up there with Dark Elves and Chaos Dwarves. Well, below Chaos Dwarves and Dark Elves, to be honest, but I think they're very good. With only 11 players, I almost want to receive, but I think I'm going to have to kick and see what happens. Maybe I should have received, I don't know. Thinking about it now, I feel like I should have received and grounded him down. But offense is generally harder than defense. Rookie TV teams. Oh wow, it's the trident. Randomly fell into the trident here. Do I want these hit by a mighty blow guy? Probably not, actually. Murder everything. Yeah, so this is a bit. He's more bashy, really, isn't he? Because he's got mighty blow. I mean, I guess he's got armor 7, so he's less resilient overall. But his 1 bash skill. I guess I've got claw to hit his rat ogre, and his blitzers. Both got 11. I guess it's gonna be decided potentially heavily by removals, just like some of the games with Pro Tips Necromantic were decided. You know, early removals tend to snowball, don't they? Which is why you want to start with the ball mostly to get that snowball rolling. But on the other hand, at Rookie TV, you know, you don't wanna fail a 2 dice block. Use your reroll, fail the pickup, and then Skaven have got the ball. The fact that he has got a team of AV7, hopefully he can do a bit of Kaz, get men up for the second half, and then, you know, win 2-1 or 2-0. But skilling people is a little bit... I don't know, leagues are weird, because I actually don't know how this works either. If anyone knows Twitch Bloodbowl League, how many players get promoted, if it's better to win the league or just finish second. If first and second, or first, second and third are all the same, then I don't need to care too much about the results of the matches, do I? And just need to concentrate on skilling. So in that case, I actually could have started with the 2 werewolf, 2 reroll build. That could have actually been a good idea. Shit. Can't hit the right key. Bad luck, get fucked. Yeah, 3 get promoted. Might not even be set in stone. Yeah, Twitch Bloodbowl League. I should have a little graphic, shouldn't I, sit in the corner, like in the top scene, which thing it's in. But it's mostly in Champion, so I won't need it. So yeah, if it was like, if it's the top 3, then maybe I should have just started with 2 werewolves, 2 rerolls, and just hope, you know, build for the future and hope that I would by default get second. Yeah, that's true, Bizzle. So yeah, I mean, top 2 out of 10 teams. Maybe I should try to win every game more than skill people. So maybe it was the right idea to concentrate on winning at the start. But that's the sort of decisions you're going to make, isn't it, in a league, is what's your goal, and, you know, building for the future really in the first season. Yeah, that's true, that's true. But I mean, I'm going to buy the second one eventually, and like, he's my first purchase after 2 or 3 games. Buy the second werewolf. Yeah, exactly, Trifix. That's the thing. So it's like, you've got to weigh it all up, haven't you? How much the wins matter and how much the skilling players matter and stuff. So it's definitely an interesting dynamic in these kind of leagues, but I would prefer it just to be, you know, everyone starting from fresh. I don't like these tiered. I don't like this tiered league, even though it's the way that online Blood Bowl leagues work. I would rather they were like Valenix one, where you've got, you know, just 20 teams, 19 games, or 38. What I'd really like is 38 games. Play every team twice, just like the Premier League. Or how the OFL does it, which is like the NFL. You know, with 8 divisions of 4 teams. Play 16 games and then playoffs. I think those kind of formats are much more interesting than this perpetual divisions. Yeah, when you say a fresh team, you mean they mean an actual fresh team, because obviously they could just kick you out if you use Cyanide's definition. Oh, he's got his Canoring threat. Crazy that 3 squares in is a Canoring threat, isn't it, for rats? Ah, shit. Good, he survived. Don't have to GFI to hit him. Obviously I'd like to claw him. But I've just got to not claw him.
You can be my wingman anytime.
Jumpy Jim, thank you for the host. Thank you very much, Jumpy Jim. Yeah, decent players. Yeah, you could say good players. He wants to get in somewhere, but there's no way to get in anywhere. If I power him and don't follow, he's already got to move 2 squares over. Oh, shit. Don't follow. Oh, it doesn't matter if I follow or not. Okay, so now I've got to follow. Oh god, this is an absolute nightmare. 1, 2, oh god. So he's hitting my dog here, which is obviously terrible. I probably shouldn't have blitzed with a dog, but I didn't want a GFI to hit with a werewolf, the white. Okay, no knockdowns, brilliant. 8 dice, no knockdowns.
I feel the need for speed.
Thank you, Harley Rain. Thank you for the follow. And Jumpy Jim, you could be my wingman anytime. There you go. A fresh team you made. Wow. It's a pretty good fresh team. Oh shit. The autofocus is good sometimes, isn't it? When you just accidentally scroll away and... Yeah, he's gonna pound my fucking hell. He's gonna pound my dog here, isn't he? There's no way to really stop it. Yeah, exposing the werewolf was very bad. Normally I wouldn't have done that, but the fight was just 1 square. I didn't want a GFI to hit him. And obviously I might have powered him. And being able to run around and assist here. Power me doggo. Right, stun's okay. Stunning a zombie's okay, but obviously all my fast players are on this side. So if he switches, it might take a while to catch up. He's got to okay, so he hasn't hit the dog, so he's got to escape with his gutter, which obviously isn't difficult. £30 for a +2 strength Agi war dancer. It should be easy, Darian, because of course Mr. Squig made a 12 strength up team in 3 hours, so he claims, though he didn't screen cap it. Which, to be honest, if I had spent 3 hours creating a team, I would have taken a screen cap of it, or at least not deleted it. There you go. All right. Thank you very much, Jumpy Jim. Well, until the end. Oh, Lupak's alright. But he's, I don't know. He just plays Chaos all the time, doesn't he? So I don't even know how good a coach Lupak is. Because all I've seen him play is Chaos. Kill Chaos. So it's like I've just literally got no idea how good of a coach Lupak is. The skull. That could be a huge skull, actually. Huge. So knocking him down would be good to get him in. Right, if this is a power, we follow. Okay. So if it had been a push, I would have stayed there to assist that block. But now he can come in to assist this block. Good. Nice. I mean, I could have hit the rat ogre there with the flesh golem, but of course wanted to do it with block. Wow. Okay, this is looking bad. Gonna have to surf the gutter.
This is Sparta!
Oh, I know he's not terrible, you know what I mean? I know Lupak isn't terrible. But I don't know how good he is. You know, that's the thing. Like... Yeah. Right, so where do we blitz? Blitz the gutter. Seems good. So GFI then? Shit. Should have stood him up first. I don't really want to use a reroll here, do I? But hitting a gutter is good. Woo, the fans are good, aren't they? No. Block no good. This is okay anyway, got yes, yeah, I am playing in Twitch Bloodbowl League, Shawnee. Your eyes are not deceiving you. Doesn't that kind of explain itself how good Luke is? Yeah, I noticed that I watched the match when I played Lupak, and basically there were times when he's like, I just don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. And I think maybe those are the times where, you know, he's not great, but he's not bad certainly. He's certainly not bad. He's better than, I'd say he's, you know, definitely better than most people in Col. You know, I don't know where he stands in relation to Canol, to be honest, but yeah, he's definitely good enough. Oh, thank you very much, CQB instructor. Thank you very much. Yeah, he is used to being up players because he only plays Kill Chaos. Yeah, I think maybe. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to slag off Lupak, but yeah, it is hard to say. Oh well, you could still get in, maybe Jumpy Jim. You could maybe get in because there's a filler in this league. So I don't know if they've already filled it or what, but there you go. Yeah, there's the link to the TBBL. Hello, Bleeding Hippie. Yep, Twitch Bloodbowl League has started. Yeah, it filled up randomly, which is pretty good. So it looks like he's going to score in 3 here, 4 even, which is perfect for him. I mean, maybe I could dodge out and get a 2D on him, but it's obviously my dog surfing the gutter has left him out of position. But there's no way he's going to be able to stall. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Trippy. Exactly. You know, I'd rather watch him play low TV, humans or whatever. Ah, yeah, good point, Bizzle. Yeah, well, he wasn't actually able to qualify for the World Cup of Humans, but he nearly was. But then he was up 500 TV every game. So again, you can't draw many conclusions from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, GFI. So dodge and 2D. Obviously he comes back to just stop any stall. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. So obviously on a 2D with a ghoul, I think that's worth it. I could try and free up him. Well, I mean, I could definitely free up him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, GFI, GFI. But getting the block hit might be worth using the reroll and dodge, which would then go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, GFI, GFI. So I don't think that's a good idea. So yeah, just get people manned up. Because obviously this is probably not going to work. So now, yeah, I could block him actually, couldn't I? Early potato. Because now he's got the assist here. Right. And then at the end, if we pop the ball, he can GFI twice to mark him. So dodge. Doing work. And I guess I just gotta take the boat down and hope I kill him. Stinky ball sack is death. But it's still just a 2+2+ to score. But you know, it's hard to. At least he's had to score on turn 4, and a 5 turns to score with Necro isn't so bad. Hopefully his gutter stays out. Got all 3 rerolls for those 5 turns. So yeah, I'm not saying Lupac sucks at all. I don't think Canor sucks, you know. But it's just hard to judge. It's hard to judge Lupac, that's it. It's not even, no, and it's not saying you need to be well-rounded to be good. It's just that it's just literally hard to judge when all you're seeing him do is claw mighty blow people off the pitch and then beat up players. Yeah, to be fair, that was the first loss, wasn't it, that his Chaos team had, so he hadn't lost. He hadn't lost till he played me with his Chaos team, so... yeah, advocating extra arms first over shoe hands is bad, that's true. Yep, so he got the... ah, shit. So, I mean, that's probably... that's one of the best things Skaven can do, to be fair, is score in 4 or 5 turns and then try to, you know, so then they've got the chance to turn you over for the 2-0 up. So, normally scoring in 4 turns would be bad, but it's certainly a tactic that you can utilise with Skaven and Wood Elves if you're confident of winning, scoring 4 or 5 and go for the turnover. The fact that I've still got 3 rerolls, you know, hopefully it'll be alright. Yeah, the Mino has trashed his record a bit, hasn't it? Taking the Mino. If you just take him plus edge on the Mino. No, I mean, I can see the point of people arguing for extra arms over sure hands. I can see the point, I just don't agree with it. Because you can use a team reroll, isn't it? That's the thing. Basically, without it, you're 66%. With it, you're 8 out of 9 with sure hands. But you can't reroll at 8 out of 9. So you're 5 out of 6 normally, and if you have to be, you're still 35 out of 36 to pick it up. So I can see his point. I can see people's point who advocate that. It's just not a point I agree with, because I would go for the skill reroll in a team that is lacking skill rerolls. Right, so I can get a 3D there. Maybe he's a 3D. Maybe put him in and then 2D him. It's going to be better to 3D him though, isn't it? 3D is going to be better odds of knocking him over. Bit open to a blitz here. So that's a bit better. Could even forget about the 3 die on the line and go with these here. But then 1, 2, 3, 4, they'd have to GFI to hit the gutter, which I don't really like. Yeah, plus extra arms is obviously terrible if you get a plus carry it with him, because he doesn't have frenzy and he's got dodge, so he's obviously just like a better ball carrier, isn't he, at low TV. Probably shouldn't have made that block actually, because he's got I wouldn't have to re-roll it if I hadn't done this first, would I? Who's gonna blitz? Don't know. One, two, three, four. Could blitz him. Or just 2D blitz the gutter. Yeah, just 2D blitz the gutter. So normally I would follow to keep him based, but this zombie's free, so he can do the basing. I always like to get all the down players based and standing players not. Yeah. Push the roger away. Does something, doesn't it? That was a good touchback though, lucky touchback there. Playing around the wizard. No, Fashfinder. A pro tip is to only play around the wizard when your opponent has a wizard. It took a while to log in. Can't have browsed it and played the. To be fair, I've played around an imaginary wiz before, and then chat's gone, he doesn't fucking have a wizard, and then I'm like, oh yeah. But everyone said that to Fashbinder, and he was like, don't care.
I feel the need for speed.
Thank you, Blitzcrank. Thank you for the follow. Just an invisible mark. Yeah. Finding matches, yeah, it does take forever. It's a bit of a bastard. Choose the skull. Someone did that against Lupac, didn't they? They rolled double bow, then re-rolled it. That's pretty funny. I've taken the skull out of frustration before though, and seen people do that as well. There's actually a book that makes players invisible. Fucking hell. Invisible Morg would be pretty terrifying, wouldn't it? Invisible Hethark the Unstoppable, or maybe, I don't know. He'd be the best star, probably, wouldn't he? Invisible Hethark the Unstoppable. I don't think. Oh no, a tail star would be good. Hackflem's Scuttle Spike. Is that who he is? If he was invisible, he'd be a bit of a bastard, wouldn't he? He'd be movement 9, go wherever he wants. Strength. Oh, he's gone for a foul with a gutter runner. Okay, I don't condone this behaviour. Sent off. Nice. I'll take that trade. Thick skull as well. That was a flying potato. Wow. Okay, well, happy about that. Could maybe blitz him there. Oh shit. That's okay, because that leads to another block here, doesn't it? And just got to keep the ball safe. Which I guess is going to be achieved like this. Float with the dugout. Right. So obviously have to reroll this if it's a both down. No, good. Well, I say good. Good enough. And this is what the blitz has to be used on if it isn't the POW. Yep. And do a cheeky 1D here. Stops him getting blocked by the Storm Vermin. And leaves one of his guys in contact with 2 of mine. Seems okay. Well, CQB instructor, I did a Let's Play Norse. I didn't feel like I was qualified to do a pro tips on Norse. Because I just fucking hate them. So, you know, but I can link you the playlist here. Played 9 games with them. Yeah, pro tip: don't use Norse. Why not just use the last movement of the white? Yeah, and then move the white there to get the 2D. That's a good point. Bleeding Hippie, probably because I was just not paying attention 100%. It is difficult. But yeah, there or there would have been worth making the 2D, wouldn't it? So yeah, good point. I just thought that I didn't want to put him in here to get, you know, to base the Storm. I actually regretted not following with him, so I could have had 2 players in contact with the thing and just abandoned this zombie. But yeah. Oh god, pro tips on Berts. I was not BMing you hard, Lupac. You can watch the VOD. I was the most GM I've ever been, in fact. No, I just said it is hard. It is hard to judge how good you are because of playing Chaos 99% of the time. Yeah, 10-second video that says go watch Ducky. Yeah, exactly. I can just upload all the times I've played against Duck and he's just killed all of my fucking players. That'd be pretty easy. I want to like Bretts as well. I actually like Bretts in like the Warhams. But unfortunately, that's not what they are in this. Right. So obviously he's got his best player on my best player, so like, although his best player dominates my best player, that's not the end of the world, is it? Could run around and blitz him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GFI. Not really. Pow him. Him falling over there has actually worked out pretty nicely for him. Alright, so I guess just go down the sideline here. Hope for the best. Get him forward as far as possible. And I guess a cheeky one. Those, you know, you could base the gut runner, but he's just going to dodge away, isn't he? If this is a push, it's not the end of the world. I've got to reroll anyway. If it's a power, it's really great, isn't it? There you go. Because he can't even assist unless he powers the fleshy first. Yeah, Chaos is the big pick for winning this, yeah, definitely. Nurgle, same shit, even stronger, that's true. Yeah, Khemri versus Chaos are a bit like Lizard Men versus Chaos, because it's like, if their armor holds up, they're a nightmare for the Chaos, because the Chaos can't, you know, it's hard for the Chaos to 2D the mummies, and obviously they really don't want to pile on skeletons, and the skeletons have armor 7 and thick skull, which is like having armor 9 and thick skull, isn't it? So like skeletons are the best anti-claw pom players. They've got regen and thick skull, like, so yeah, you've got, although people like to call peasants good against them, they're actually just not, whereas skeletons actually are. It looks like he's going to L-screen me out here, I think, so I'd like to have got further forward, but that failed dodge. If it had been a Kaz, I might be able to jam in a bit more, but... Fucking elf screen. Can you believe it? Yeah, skeletons are absolutely anti-claw. They're amazing. Regen and... Regen and armor 7 thick skull. They might as well be armor 9 thick skull, so yeah. So they're really good. Oh, well, he fucking knocked him out, which is shit. I don't really want a 1D here to get down. Could 2D here and then go across, but that's not good, is it? One D to sideline it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not looking good. Need a 3+. 3+ to victory. Can't really re-roll it either. Shit. So now comes the potato play then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GFI. Might as well stand him up first. Oh no. Yeah, might as well stand him up first to get him in there. Shit. Oh well, if I'd re-rolled the block it would have been a skull. So that's good. So I only had to make 2 GFIs to protect the ball to make it a 1D, right? Made that. That's good. And obviously want to base the block here as well. Good. And can block him. Right. Wow. Yep, skull equals no TD. Yeah, it was too risky to do it. Yeah, but I thought it was more important to stop like a 2D from a blocker than the potential from a rogue, you know. Yep, magic. Oh shit, it's that dark outside that the green screen isn't working properly. Isn't that crazy? Fuck. I know what I have to do. Right, I'll be right back. Oops. Glaive Master. That's funny. I'm sure, yeah, they could make another rule, can't they? It's their game. If they want to make another rule, they can. Wow, you got the minus 2D POW. I'll choose this one. Oh, that was a cam move misclick. Shit. Oh, so he's not hitting the ball. That's okay then. Oh, and it's a turnover because he's used his reroll. Hopefully, he doesn't kill the dog. Nice. So we just need a push here. Can't make it 3 dice. Could make it 3 dice with a dog. But not easily. So yeah. Got him. Camera move misclick. What a bastard. Right, 35 timers out of 36. Let's fucking go. Whew. Yeah, they will still ban you, exactly, Jelliel. You know, people will complain and you would get banned even though it's not technically against the rules. I'm sure they'll retroactively make rules for that if they find you. That was a bit unlucky for him, wasn't it, in the misclick from the camera move, but that foul that he made was awful. So I guess that balances out the luck from that. Yeah, I know he's being sarcastic, but you know, look, It's true though, isn't it? It's true. He's not. Although he is like saying it in a joking manner, it is actually true that it's not against the rules, isn't it? Because the rules don't exist. So yeah. You can just sell a player for like $1 million. Yeah. Yeah, exactly as Flashbinder just said there. Just sell a zombie for $1 million. But yeah, it's true. It is true that your team doesn't have an advantage over a non-fresh team. It's true. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. CQB instructor. The pro tips will be back on after this match. The Twitch match. I'll be back on the Necros. I don't think I'll be able to get 7 games in today to finish the series, and then I don't know if I'll be streaming Monday or not. But hopefully I'll be able to stream Monday and finish off the Pro Tips Necro, and hopefully I'll be able to make the you know, oh shit, yes. So after this match we can have a poll on what's it called, that place that has polls, whatever it is, that place that has polls, to see what the next Pro Tip series will be. I should do 7 games for no alias, that's true, but I play a bit worse and I'm tired, and don't enjoy it as much when I'm tired. So obviously I could cover the ball here first. It wouldn't be a bad strategy, but I want to see how the LOS blocks work out. You know, specifically these two, the two with blocks. And now that they've worked out, I think it's safe to come in and make a 3D with him. And follow to keep him pushed up to a fleshy. So now you've got to think about the blitz, and it's probably going to be fleshy onto him, which means that this maintains the screen if it's a failure. Dog can now cover the ball. So now, I mean, maybe I should have done all that first before I made these blocks, but I think I would have re-rolled them. Whatever happened, dog can be here actually. And now the question is whether to do the blitz or the pickup. I think I wouldn't want to re-roll the pickup if it was a 1 in 9, but I definitely want to re-roll the ball because you know, against gutter runners, you've just got to get the ball, haven't you? All right, good. Flipping the table. Now this is all pretty hard for him to dodge through here with gutter runners, I think. So it should be safe for the first turn. Yeah, that's true, Grindle. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's very true. The only thing you can do with the player market is to exploit it. Yeah, absolutely. Well, what you do by sculpting a team like that is obviously you don't go through the growing pains, so you end up with a better record than you would otherwise have. That's the thing, isn't it? You know, Chaos teams specifically do worse when they're rookie teams and do better when they're skilled up teams. So by creating a new team that is 2000 TV, you've obviously completely bypassed the growing pains. So, oh shit! I didn't put the fucking camera back on. I fixed the green screen and didn't put the camera back on. That was smart. So yeah, there you go, as Monkey Boy said. So like your overall record will be better. That's the thing. It won't have an advantage over non-fresh teams per se. That's it. It's just simply giving you a better record basically than you would probably have already had. Could blitz with a claw. It's something that I'd like to do. Everyone's not in a bad position. But let's make the ball safe first because it's fucking Skaven. So obviously you don't need Wex Cage all the time. This is a formation that I like to use against War Dancers and stuff so they can't leap in if you've got another player here. But, right. Bit risky here, obviously, but got 4 rerolls. Got Claw against Armour, and of course it failed. Got Claw against Armour, 8. Got to protect the dog. But again, in bouncing off the fleshy's okay, isn't it, sometimes? Well, using the wolf cost me a reroll. This is why wolves are not so good at 1000 TV, and why I prefer the 3 reroll build. Because I don't want to use the wolf, because he's just a hazard, isn't he, mostly? He's mostly a hazard. Well, yeah, not all equal TV teams are equal, are they? But it does inflate your record, that's the thing. Yeah, you can take both for the long term. It just depends. Basically, the thing is, as I alluded to at the start of the stream, Shawnee, when you weren't here, I didn't know how many players were qualifying for the higher division, and I also should have used the last square to move here once I decided I was going to base the Rat Ogre, so I misplayed there. I didn't know how many players were going to qualify. If I was just trying to top the group, I think 1 werewolf was the correct play, but seeing as seeing as I didn't actually have to top the group, maybe it would have been better to have gone with the two werewolf start, 2 reroll start, just to get more star player points on the werewolves earlier. Yeah, a bludge carrier is good, isn't it? Because then against all the wood elves and shit, it's good to have a bludge carrier. Offering up my best player to get hit by mighty blow isn't so good. Yeah, like if I was just trying to win this division, I would start with this, and then. So there you go. Wow, we got a 1D pow without block. Yeah, of course, like Necro would benefit a lot because they wouldn't have to go through the period of 2 rerolls, basically. 2 rerolls and 2 skillless dogs. Never having to play a game with skillless dogs is obviously a great advantage for your record. That's the thing. It's basically giving you really much better records. Is the problem with farm teams in competitive. The building a better team is a bit of a fucking exaggerated argument, in my opinion. GFI to hit there. Not anymore. Wow. So I blitz with a guy without block and get fucked. Blitz the guy with block and get fucked. That's pretty annoying. Could get him an assist there and knock him down, but it doesn't achieve a whole lot, does it? Probably better to get him in here. Blitz without the blitzer. Yeah. Be him in chat calling me stupid. Yeah, like a Bloodstep Wolf. You know, I wouldn't cycle a Bloodstep Wolf. Because a Bloodstep Wolf is good, isn't it? What are you meant to do against high elves that no assist value into death and 1D power into cards? Lose. Bleeding hippie is what you're meant to do. You can't win you can't win them all, can you? That's the thing. Yeah, complain to us, that's all you can do. That looks pretty good, the beginner's guide to every team. Reroll and got Mighty Blow. Fair enough. But a Bloodstep Wolf is good, isn't it? A Bloodstep Wolf is really good. So I wouldn't personally cycle werewolves, and especially not in a league, obviously. So he's got his surfing. He's got his surfing mans in position. But if he can be based by a fleshy, it's all good, isn't it? Well, you need the Mighty Blow. Mighty Blow's just amazing, isn't it? You always need Mighty Blow. So I think overall that was a good turn. Because now 3 players up. This zombie sacrifices himself. This fleshy gets up. This fleshy goes in. Just do a Will Smith and switch. Pushes him twice, so he could go here. So he's still basing him, but then he's basing 2 players, which obviously sucks. Whoa. That keeps the screen going. Right, and try again with a claw. Can he run around here? Not really. So he could go on here. The werewolf is not earned his keep so far. I'd like to be able to hand off to him, but I don't really give up the win. But you want. I always like to be in the middle on offense, so you've got more options, haven't you? Like that's why when I was pressured up, I wanted to go out, but I thought it was, you know, a 3+ to push down the side was too good, because obviously if he could have 1D'd me, and he could have just done a bit of an L screen to make the touchdown a lot harder, because I wasn't forward far enough. I just got a bit further forward now, which is good. But giving up hits on dogs is not good. I really don't like using werewolves until they've got blodge, so at least they can hit and run better, or sidestep, so that they can, you know. I think blodge step wolves are great. Lizards, they all die with even with apothecary. Yeah, I think lizards should get an immunity to swallowing heat. Or just like, it's just funny because skinks are aquatic and get fucked the most by rain, and lizard men get fucked the most by swallowing. Saurus get fucked the most by swallowing heat, because you can't afford to be down Saurus. So it's pretty funny that the two things that should like advantage them the most are the two things that hurt them the most. It's okay, I'll feed him zombies, I don't mind. Well done, Roger. Could cut back and get him with a claw. But I think it's probably better to push down this side now. So now I guess it's go down the middle. Shit. So now the dog can hit him. And we'll have a bit of a cage. Good. I mean, I'd like to foul this guy, but I guess it's not worth leaving a cage corner open. Like, the cage corner wouldn't actually really be open, would it? With him in here. It would be a little bit open, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, GFN, 5. Plus 1 foul. It's probably not worth it though, is it? Now much closer than last time, but obviously have more turns. Yeah, it is funny because the rain is horrible for skinks. That's a really annoying sound. I don't know if it's in my headphones or in the actual... Maybe it's the PC making it, I don't know. I hope you can't hear this very annoying sound I can hear. Yeah, but rain's really bad for skinks because they can't get sure hands, can they, at all? You've got 4 players that can handle the ball and none of them get sure hands on normal rolls. So... It's like it's one of the worst races for rain, if not the worst, because basically goblins and halflings don't really count as whoa the deep burn from Bleeding Hippie. Yeah, I do have ears. Yes, like basically skinks are like goblins and halflings aren't really teams, and at least they can have 9 players that can handle the ball or whatever, whereas skinks only have 4 players. Lizardmen have 4 players that can handle the ball, none of them get sure hands. So I would say they're maybe the most affected by rain in a negative way is skinks. And I think it's got to be Saurus that are most negatively affected by sweltering heat, simply because how important each Saurus is to lizardmen. And then they can lose skinks as well, couldn't they? They could have 2 skinks left because, you know, 2 had been killed randomly, and then they both get affected by the heat, and it's pretty bad. Yeah, Chorfs are similar, I guess. They've got 3 hobgobs, but then they can carry with the... yeah, I would get Weather Dome for lizards, absolutely. The only reason I tend to not get lizards... the reason I tend to not get the Weather Dome is because how rubbish it looks on stream. That's basically the only reason I don't get it. No. So he can block him, he can block him, blitz him, obviously stand up, him to get killed by him. Oh, so this is a bit of a bastard because the assist, the frenzy trap, would be problematic. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can go there for the frenzy trap. Let's go for this block first. Exposing the ball here, crazy. I want to foul this this guy as well. So he's exposing the ball a bit, so maybe I can't blitz now. Or just blitz a gutter with a thing. Zombie. He could blitz and run back. Yeah, that's maybe the best idea. Obviously, big foul here is good, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Could actually blitz. Could blitz here, then move him back. But still got to re-roll it if it's a fail. Good enough. Get the big stomp in. Giving up a 1D, easy 1D on the ball here, but I don't know. I guess I played pretty shit that turn, but it was just, I don't know. It's so easy for them to run the gutters round, isn't it? I was scared of the gutters. Don't fall flushes with gutters. I don't think there needs to be a rundown, really. I mean, I don't think you really played bad. I think I've played. Apart from that, I mean, the foul with his gutter was terrible. The foul with the lino was terrible as well. If he had 2 more players on the pitch right now, he'd be doing all right, wouldn't he? He'd only be down a player. I'd be down a player. You'd have even number of players with Skaven, and it'd be bad times for me. God, I really need block on that werewolf, but it's just hard, isn't it? It's hard to save that for the Skaven pro tips. Yeah, I really hate defenseless werewolves. I really fucking hate them. And then obviously the best way to get that is to score with them, but it's not the time against Skaven, is it? When they can, you know, when Skaven get a 1D on you pretty easily, you want that guy to have dodge, don't you? Okay, down. See, now I'd be down players with undead. I know it's late in the day to be down players, and it wouldn't be that horrific to be down players right now for me, but it could have been. The score is quite easy, but I don't think it's so easy against Skaven. It's so easy for Skaven to get a 1 die on you, or elves, that it's not the time. You know, against somebody else, like. But then against the orcs, I want to use his claw more. So it might be hard to get these werewolves skilled up. But plus, if you've got 2, obviously, then 1 carries and 1 blitzes. Oh, that was a good block by him, actually, wasn't it? A bad position by me to let him get the follow-ups into this. And they're basing him. So outnumbered quite heavily now. Would have been quite heavily outnumbered if he hadn't got these 2 sent off. It's still not good. I guess I just want to push down this side a bit more, don't I? Ball here. Put the ball here. Fleshy here. Punch him into next week. Nice. And obviously the 1D with the zombie would be a 3+ to get a push, but I think I'm going to go for this dodge because it's 75% of the reroll. It's not bad, is it? And then get the double down anyway. Brilliant. Yeah, so if I had known that I had to be in the top 3, and if I'd known how good the coaches were as well, like I don't know how good any of the coaches are in this league. So like, if I knew everybody in the division was terrible, and I knew I could make top 3 with 2 werewolves, 2 rerolls, I would have gone with that. Or top 2. But if I'm just trying my hardest to get in the top 2 and get promoted, I want to go with 1 werewolf. But I guess you shouldn't want to get promoted too fast, should you? So actually, I probably should have gone with 2 werewolves, 2 rerolls, and just try to build and purposefully not get promoted. It's just that I can't help but want to get promoted. That is my problem. I would just want to get promoted. I wouldn't want to not get promoted on purpose, which is what you know. That's another thing that I don't like about these fucking perpetual leagues. You don't want to get promoted. It's not smart to get promoted a lot of the time, which is just, it's crap. Playing to team build instead of playing to fucking win. It's bullshit, and I hate that shit. So, you know, I can't help but want to try to win and get promoted every season, which is why I'm making the best. Which is why I made the team that, you know, gives me the best chance to win. So you can build Ceremol. It's clearly better to play against rookie teams for 2 or 3 seasons, and build your team so that when you're in the 2nd division or whatever, you've got a fucking great team, isn't it? That's better than you know, for werewolves that they want blodge werewolves. If I get promoted to the 2nd division or whatever it is, yeah, exactly, overshoot your TV and end up outclassed every game. Exactly as Grindel says. You really fucking don't want that, do you? So there you go. And yeah, I hate that is a thing, basically. I hate that about these kind of divisions, because I remember when I was in I joined the White Isle League, and I played what's he called, Purple Goo, and he's like, I'm like, oh man, my team's so bad, and he's like, yeah, it doesn't matter, you're just building for the future this season, aren't you? And I'm like, no, no, I want to fucking win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 GFI, so 3-2-2, or could chain him forward 1, which make it 3-2, or could blitz him 1, 2, 3, 4 GFI, 3, 4, 5. Could just 1D him, get a push, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think that's maybe better. Okay, it didn't work. Go for the chain then. Chain the doggy forward and go for the handoff for the win. Phew. Pretty good that, wasn't it? Not needing the GFIs there, and getting a touchdown on a werewolf, but unfortunately no skills. So yeah, so that's what happened. So we joined. Me and Purple Goo. Thank you, Jelliel. Me and Purple Goo both joined this White Eye League. He had Rookie Kemrys, I had Rookie Chaos, and he was just trying to build, but I was trying to win it. So I fucking got promoted, but then my Rookie Chaos got fucked, you know. So it was like he did the right thing building. But yes, thank you guys. I was happy with that double chain push there. But also I'd have been happy with, you know, one D'ing the Roger to. But I guess the chain was probably better, wasn't it? It just needed the kind of more. I don't know which was better as a plan A, but that's the sort of thing where I could use the time to think a little bit. But I just see something and go for it, you know, most of the time. He could actually one turn, couldn't he? 3, 4, 5, 6 players spaced out. It wouldn't be easy. Seeing as I don't have an Apo, and I guess him scoring isn't as bad for me as a flesh golem dying. Like, that's the sad thing about these kind of leagues, isn't it? It's very typical in promotion demotion perma leagues. I do not like promotion demotion perma leagues, and it's the thing that works. It's the thing that works in Blood Bowl online leagues, and with a frenzy, he probably can just he can probably score this one turner. He's got a reroll for it. I could put 2 stand firm on the line, make it a little bit harder, but yeah, exactly. Matching by games is not a great way. can't think. Yeah, you're not intentionally throwing wins. You're just doing great developments at a building just for winning. Yeah, exactly. And that's what happened. You know, Purple Goo did not get promoted with Rookie Khemri, and I did get promoted with Rookie Chaos. And in the second series, I was absolutely fucked. You know, because I essentially had Rookie Chaos against much more developed teams, and yeah. So I just don't like these perma multi-tiered divisions. It's just that I thought, you know, everyone's in Twitch Blood Bowl League, and it would be good. It would be good to be in Twitch Blood Bowl League with everybody else on Twitch. You know, basically, even though I'm not a fan of the format. So that's why I'm in here. Finally, finally in the Twitch Blood Bowl League. But I don't know. I would just rather it was done like OFL or. Yep. Hello, Valenic. I did mention you earlier. I would much rather be in a league like yours. That to me is more like it. More like what I'd be like to be in. Something like yours. Something like the Premier League. Something like OFL or the NFL. You know. Basically, your Valenic's league is like the Premier League, except it's only one game instead of 2 games, isn't it? And then OFL is exactly like the NFL. So something like the NFL or the Premier League is what I'd like to be in. It's just that they just tend to not work, and Valenic's did work, and I'm very happy for him that it worked. But they tend not to work. Whereas having these ones where you have the promotions and demotions, they work, and that's it, isn't it? They just work. Right, I guess if I'd set up to stop the one turn, I would have absolutely stopped it, because I could just blitz this little fuck. But instead, get to do nothing. Touchback, brutal. Oh, Coldy, yep. Twitch Blood Bowl League, indeed. Yeah, maybe Shawnee, maybe, but you know, I don't know. I just don't like it. No, of course, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't last if you made it home and away games rather than just a 1-round robin. Like, I think the 1-round robin lasting 19 games was fucking ambitious. I'm pretty sure it would have no chance of lasting if you'd made it home and away games. But I would like it more. Oh, he's got the one turn, hasn't he? He's done it. He's fucking done it. Like, it is only 2 pushes, isn't it? Maybe I should have put the fleshes on the line. Maybe I should have, you know, tried to stop it a bit more. Because I could have put, like, 2 fleshes, the guy there, and, like, 2 players here and 2 players here or something. So this is going to come down to some dodges and GFIs. Wow. Well, that's a good one-turn example there, isn't it? If he scores it, or well, even if he doesn't, it's just a 3-3. What is it? 3-3-2 dodges and 2 GFIs. I mean, I definitely could have tried to stop it more, but drawing isn't as bad as losing a flesh golem, is it? The tripwire. The tripwire got him. Yes. Wow. The tripwire GFI. Yeah, Skaven are absolutely disgusting. There's no doubt about that. So got lucky in the end. Wow. Wow, that was pretty crazy. Obviously reroll a 1. You don't need to think about that, do you? And 60k is good, halfway to the... Oh, fleshy MVP is good. 12 armor breaks each, even though he was armor 7. But I guess he had a rat ogre for a lot of that. And he hadn't made 2 fouls. Outblocked him 51 to 36. So yeah, pretty good match. That's awaiting confirmation. So yeah, what was it? It was 3 on the wolf, 3 on the ghoul, 5 on a fleshy. Don't remember which one. That was a pretty good haul. Don't think I made any cas, did I? But can you see it on the statistics or history? Been confirmed. 1 injury inflicted. Right, it's been confirmed. Oh, he had got a miss next game. But I mean, that's no real worry, is it? Oh, and a white got a cast, so that's good as well. He's an MVP away from a skill. He's a touchdown away. He's a touchdown away. He's a Kaz or a touchdown away. So pretty successful first game as it goes, isn't it? Got a bit lucky that he didn't score the 1-turner in the end. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.